I felt like, putting veterans on these piers was something that I was kind of called to do. It was a project that I've spent 2 years on, that I've worked on myself. It's all been grassroots, but now that we're off the ground and running and everything's kind of coming to surface with it all, I feel like we get so much more respect in the conversation. I think they look good. That's a big draw. This first pier that represents World War II, the image that I'm working on right now, it gave me the ability to do some amazing research. Just because I'm in the service doesn't mean I know everything about the service. Whether you're from Toledo, Chicago, Cleveland, anywhere in this region, this project really speaks to you. And I hope that it speaks to all veterans throughout the entire world. We are right now just finally telling the story of these individuals. Women have always played an amazing part. They're always in the shadows, and this is a true opportunity for them to come out of the shadows. And this was one of the first African American women units that made it in World War II. So what better way to kind of like showcase them on this pier? What's got me shocked is the quality of it. I mean, the features of the face, the hands, it literally looks like a real human standing there, So it's nice. It's really nice. This is an out-of-service tanker that's going to represent all the trades that built Toledo, along with the 5 that lost their lives building the Glass City Veterans Bridge. So what better place to put it than right next to the bridge? And there's not going to be any kind of like wiggle room. It's going to be very clearly seen what it's supposed to symbolize. It's going to be seen primarily by the waterfront. You're going to see a lot of it there. But there's this beautiful walk trail that's underneath the Glass City Veterans Bridge. I really hope people start to access this thing more. Definitely what we need. We need a lot of stuff that's going to draw attention. It definitely makes people look. Big murals like this will set off the attraction. I'm really hopeful that both these murals kind of bring people in some of these areas that aren't restricted by ODOT and Metro Parks. My energy has always been, let's finish some of the stories that started with Lucas County in Toledo and add to them. This whole thing has been carved out for a long, long time. We're not the first people here. I mean, they had a shipyard that lived right next to us. That was some major repairs on a lot of the major vessels. If we go back, 75, 100 years, we're probably standing on an area that was occupied by the refinery company. And then if we go back another 50 years, this was all Native American, indigenous people territory. For the next generation that's going to be looking in 20 or 30 years, they want to know what's happening right now in Toledo in 26. By celebrating this birthday of this country, we should be doing that. We should be making some strong points about what we're doing right now as a society in Toledo, but also what we're looking to do for the next 10 or 15 years and then own up to it in a positive way.